Hello everyone, I am Coach Tina. I'm going to take you through a low impact training class today. If you're joining me live right now at 12:30, just leave a comment letting me know that you're in this with me right now. If you're doing this as a replay, please just leave a comment saying replay so I know that you did this class. So for today's class, we need one medium weight and one light weight if you have. I'm using a medium heavy and a medium light because that's all I have with me today. So it can be one dumbbell, one kettlebell. It can be a backpack full of soup cans. It can be a long loop resistance band. I can show you different ways how to do all the exercises today with whatever you have. So we're going to start off by going through some movement prep to warm up. We're going to go through a circuit of 4 rounds of some strength exercises, and then I'll take you through some regeneration to cool down at the end. So starting off with some movement prep, we're going to be on the ground doing an adductor rocking stretch. So let me start my timer for the class. Okay, so we're on our hands and knees here. We're going to put one leg out to the side like this. This muscle in here is called an adductor, and we're just going to shift our body weight back and forth to stretch out that muscle. Just like this. We're just going for about 20 seconds, shifting our weight from sitting back on our hips to shifting our weight all the way on our wrists and our hands up here. So I'll show you from the side as well. Just shifting our body weight back and forth. All right, so once that side is feeling good, we'll switch over to the other side. So I'm going to put my left leg out to the side, shift my body weight forward and back. We're warming up our hips right here. We're hinging back with our hips, and we're also stretching out this adductor muscle on the inside of our leg. So after that, we will switch over to our back and start going with some glute bridges. So bend your knees. Take your toes up off the ground to drive your heels down. We're going to put pressure into our heels to lift our hips up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Just go for about a set of 10 here. And at the top, I want to see a straight line from your shoulder to your hips to your knees. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Good, I got 2 more. Good. All right, last one. We're going to do a glute bridge, and we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. So same setup, lots of heel pressure, get those hips up, and we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep squeezing, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Back to our feet. Now let's warm up our knees a little bit. We'll get some squats going. So feet are about hip width apart. We're going to squat down. One arm is going towards the floor and the other arm is going towards the sky, okay? So squat down. Touch the floor with your fingertips. Your eyes are following your top hand. Just like that. Alternating sides. Now we have our hip hinge going. We're bending our knees about halfway into a squat. And we're rotating our upper body to open up our chest. Let's do one more. There we go. All right, all warmed up. Now I'm going to explain the circuit that we're going to do. 4 exercises. Like I said, you need about a medium weight and a light weight if you have. So first exercise, we're going to be doing a lateral squat. So very wide stance with the feet. I'm going to grab my weight here. You can hold it with both hands right between your legs, and you're going to squat down over one side. Right back to the other side. Okay, so our feet are staying stationary the whole time. All of our reps are going to be for 10. Everything is 10. 4 exercises. Let's get started. So lateral squat. Get that wide stance down. Hold the weight, and we're going to squat over one side at a time. There we go. You can alternate side to side if you want to. I just prefer to do one side to really focus on that leg. 10 reps. Got one more. That's 10. And then I'm going to switch to the other side. Now this knee, I can't quite bend as deep right off the bat, so I have to warm up a lot more for this side. So you're in the same boat as me. Just take your time and only go as low as you can handle. All right, that's 10 for me. Next up, we have a goblet squat. So whatever weight you're using, whether it's a backpack, you're just going to hug the backpack. If it's a weight like a dumbbell, you can hold the two palms of your hand, just like this, close to your body. Okay, we're going to do a goblet squat. So get your regular squat stance with your feet. Pull yourself down into a squat. Come right back up. 10 reps. Remember, for a full squat, try to get your hip joint below or equal to your knee joint. Nice little exhale at the top. We're on the way up. Good, that's 10. Next exercise, we don't need any weight. We're going to do a bird dog. So, hands and knees again. Now here, we are going to raise our opposite arm and opposite leg at the same time. So from your hands and knees position, pull in your belly button to get your core activated, and then we're going to raise opposite arm and leg at the same time. 10 on each side. As you're doing these, try to keep your body as stiff as you can as you raise that arm or leg. If you feel like you're doing it and all of a sudden your back starts doing something crazy, it rounds out or it dips down, just bring it down to just doing your arm or just doing your leg, okay? Whatever you can do to keep your core still for those 10 reps. I used to be really, really terrible at these because I had a weak core. So every time I literally couldn't do these. It was very challenging for me. And then you practice every day, just do a set of 10, and then it's crazy what that difference can make. All right, let's switch to the other side. Another set of 10. Remember, keep that belly button pulled in so our core is working to support our body. Got 2 more. All right, that was 10 for me. Last exercise we have is a half kneeling shoulder press. Half kneeling, meaning we are down on one knee, just like this. So we're here. This hip is pushing forward and I'm squeezing my glute on this side. So the same leg that is down is the same arm that's going to be pressing. So get your weight ready. If it's a backpack, just drape it behind your back and you can press like that. If it's a band, you can go a tall kneeling, kneel on the band, and then loop it up behind you and you can just push the band like that. Here we go. 10 reps. I like to keep my other arm out to the side to balance. Some people like to make a fist to keep tension going through that arm to help out a little bit. Here we go. Walk it out a little bit. Last breath. 10. All right. Next exercise, other side. We have 10 reps again. As you're doing these, think about punching up to the sky and then pull the weight back down. So push, pull. Okay, so we're active both ways. All right. So that was our first round through. We have time. We're going to get through 3 more. I'd love to do 4 rounds of this. Grab a little sip of water as we wait for our heart rate to come down a little bit. If you're doing this one at home by yourself, anywhere from 3 to 5 rounds will work, even 6 if you wanted to, but for time's sake today, we got to try to fit it in 30 minutes or less, so 3 to 4 rounds is what we're going for. Big deep breath, starting with our lateral squat again. All right. So we're starting standing, wide stance with your feet. You can use your medium weight here. If your medium weight was too light the first round, you can just hold it in one hand on the side that you're lunging towards. If it's kind of a medium heavy weight, you can hold it in both hands. So be ready to go for 10 on each side again. I'm going to start with my left side. Pull yourself down into a squat and then drive from your full foot to bring yourself back to center. Nine, 10. Good. Other side. And there we go. Moving on to our goblet squat, right into it. So get that weight up by your chest. Hug it close to your body. Get your feet right under your hips, and we're going to pull ourselves down into a squat. Come back up. 10 reps. Remember at the top, so we're down. Start squeezing your glutes. Push your hips forward at the top for a full lockout. And there we go. Next exercise is on the ground. We have our bird dogs again. So we're on our hands and knees. Pull in your belly button towards your spine to get your core engaged. And here we go. Raising opposite arm and leg at the same time. Very controlled here. Pretend like you have a glass of water on your back. You don't want it to spill. More. And there we go. Other side. Nice and controlled. One more. There we go. 10. Last exercise is our shoulder press. I'm going to use my full water bottle as our lightweight for today because that one was a little bit too heavy last time. Half kneeling, get your weight ready, starting at your shoulders. 10 reps. Remember, push, pull on the way down, like you're doing a row from above. One more. That's 10. All right, switch sides. Half kneeling. The same leg that is down is the same side that is pressing. It's a different kind of a challenge when there's water in the water bottle moving around. Extra stability work we got going. And 10. All right, take a little water break. That is our second round down. All right. Moving on to our third round. Same thing again. Instead of going to a lateral squat, stepping side to side, I'm going to switch it up to a reverse lunge. So now we did some movements going side to side on the frontal plane, but now let's start moving forward and back a little bit. So I'll show you from the side first. Standing position. One leg goes back into a lunge, right back up. Okay? So from the front, standing at the top of your mat, one leg goes back, just like that. And again, you can hold the weight on the opposite, on the side that's let me say this right. The leg that is going back, that's where you would hold the one dumbbell on this arm. Or you can just hold it goblet style right against your chest. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna hold it on the opposite side. 10 reps here, stepping back into a reverse lunge. I find with these, to help balance, my front leg is the leg that's working. So I think about gripping the floor with my feet and my toes to really grab the ground to keep me balanced during this exercise. All right, that's 10. We'll switch sides. Again, this is my side that's not too good with my knee, so I'm just gonna go down as far as I can. Whatever you can tolerate today, whatever your body's giving you, that's what you're gonna work with. One more. 10. All right. Whew. Shake that a little bit. Moving on to our goblet squat. So get that weight up into the goblet position again, against your body. Pull yourself down into a squat. Come back up. Nice exhale on the way up. And 10. All right. Moving on to our bird dog. For this variation, I'm just going to practice doing my legs, okay? If you're up for it, of course you can do arm and leg. I'm going to drop it back a little bit for myself and go for just the legs. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. Keep your back nice and flat. Try to get your leg as straight as you can And if you can, flex your foot so your toe is not pointed like a dancer, the opposite way. Flex your foot. Eight, 9, 10. All right, other side. Here we go. Almost like you're using your heel to kick through the wall behind you, if there was one. Okay. All right. Last up, we have our half kneeling shoulder press. Here we go. 10 reps. Make sure this is closed. Okay. Remember, you're pressing on the same knee that's down. Keep that core engaged. Pull in your belly button towards your spine. And 10. All right. Switching sides. 10 reps. One more. And 10. There we go. All right, take a little water break. All right, so we made it through 3 rounds. We don't quite have time for a 4th, but I'm going to throw in some core work just to end it a little bit. So you're going to lie on your mat with your feet together. These are called butterfly sit-ups, okay? So your feet are touching together like a butterfly. Put them down. You're going to lie down on the mat and then swing your arms up for some momentum to help you out. So lie flat on your back. Swing up, touch the ground, wrist down. Flipping a little bit. I got to go the other way. Here we go. All right, let's go for 30 reps. Try to do it without stopping. Little exhale at the top. And at 10. Halfway there. All right, I'm at 20. Who's with me? Got 10 left. Let's keep it going. Three, two, one. All right, 30 butterfly sit-ups. Take a little break, and then we're going to go through some regeneration. So on your mat again, you're going to set up with one leg going parallel to the top of your mat. The other leg is going to be bent, going behind you like this. So from here, just take a deep breath. We're going to rotate our body. So I have my right leg bent up like this. My right hand is going right above my right knee. My left arm is going to swoop through that opening we just made, trying to reach as far as I can. So from here, just take a deep breath in through your nose. long exhale out through your mouth, and as you exhale, try to rotate your body and reach even more with that left hand, okay? So again, breathe in through your nose. Long exhale as you reach even further. Another breath in through your nose. Exhale as you reach. All right, so that's our twist to the right side. Now we're going to twist to the left side. So we're going to switch our legs. So now my left leg is bent. My shin is parallel to the top of my mat, and then my back leg is again bent to a 90 degree, and it's just hanging out back here. Left leg is up top. Left hand gets planted, and my right hand is going to go through that opening. So again, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale as you reach. Another breath in through the nose. Exhale as you reach. And then one more time here, deep breath in through your nose. Long exhale as you reach. All right. Feeling great after that workout. It's such a beautiful day today. I hope you guys enjoyed this low impact training class. As always, I'm Coach Tina. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you're doing this on a replay, just a reminder to leave a comment saying replay so I know you did this class. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me.